And Jessica, we are learning there have been some arrests in this case.
Yes, finally getting some answers that I know those three families have been wanting for several weeks now. We did learn late, two of my sources confirming that an arrest has been made. A man wanted for questioning in connection to these three murders of the aspiring rappers. We know that early Friday, a man was arrested. He's from the Detroit area. He was arrested in Knoxville, Tennessee. He's being held there on a parole violation at this point, but definitely police want to talk to him about the murder of these three rappers. Now, really at the heart of this, though, are three families who learned some absolutely devastating news today. They learned that their loved ones' bodies were the ones that were found here in Highland Park at this abandoned apartment. Police uncovered them yesterday under piles of debris. They did have a hunch that this is how it would end, but definitely not the news they wanted.
I'm not going to say I think, no, my gut, my heart, he's gone. As much as I love him and I want him to be okay.
A mother's intuition sadly was right. Armani Kelly's family learning Friday afternoon her son's body was found alongside his friends Dante Wicker and Montoya Givens. Their frozen bodies discovered under debris in an abandoned apartment basement in Highland Park, infested with rats a day earlier.
It looks like they were killed upstairs and then dumped in the basement.
Michigan State Police spent all day Friday inside the apartment building here at McNichols and Rosa Parks, bringing out evidence that will help build a case against whoever killed the aspiring rappers, last seen together January 21st on the way to a gig on Detroit's east side that was canceled last minute.
I think we're heading in the right direction. Naturally, anybody that should know anything can give us a call. We're more than happy to take tips on this type of information.
Warren police broke the case open last week with the arrest and charges against a 15-year-old who was in possession of Armani Kelly's SUV. He's been charged for that and for having burglary tools on him, remanded to custody. That investigation led Detroit police to the murder scene Thursday where the bodies were found. Sources tell Fox 2 Friday morning a man was arrested in Knoxville, Tennessee in connection to these murders and is being held on a parole violation down there. Meanwhile, another man was brought into custody in the last week here in Detroit for questioning. Michigan State Police detectives spent the better part of Friday in and out of this abandoned apartment building, bringing out evidence, things like TVs, other stuff that was bagged up we couldn't see, but they are working to build a case against whoever did this. And I think it's important to know that it can really key in on what Lieutenant Mike Shaw with Michigan State Police told us earlier today when asked about, suspects in this case. He said, quote, "We are heading in the right direction." We will continue to, of course, follow this story. But for now, reporting live in Highland Park, Jessica Dupnack, Fox 2 News.
Well, Jessica, sort of reading between the lines here, it sounds like they're getting some information from this 15-year-old arrested in Warren. Have they been able to give you any idea of what the motive may have been here?
It is really unclear. I've been asking multiple police sources throughout the day because really now you're looking at three different individuals. My question was, how are they all linked together? Now, we do know the three aspiring rappers. They did spend some time behind bars. That's how they all met. Now they're searching for that rap career. So it's possible maybe these are folks from their past that have now resurfaced, but really all just speculation at this point. I think the important thing to know is that we have some folks in custody now. Police will be questioning them and hopefully, putting those, stringing those dots together.